come along with me on one of my markets at Wrightstown, Wisconsin. It was a 6 o'clock morning start. Here is my little area where I have to set up. For outdoor markets, it is essential to have a canopy. Otherwise, the sun gets very hot out there. So the first thing to do is to set that up. And when you're doing it by yourself, it can be a bit challenging. But the next thing is to set up all of the tables in a way that would best allow for people to come in and see your products from afar. It took me forever to figure out how to set up my clothing stand. Here is me slow-mo figuring it out finally. I was missing one piece and I couldn't find it for the longest time. Best things for tables is table covers. It hides anything that's underneath the tables. Recently off of Amazon, I got this fancy new little rack that makes things so nice for displaying. It's so easy to set up. I have a million headstands for all of my hoods, so putting those together does definitely take some time. Biggest point of advice for market setups is to also have lots of different levels because everybody looks at things at an eye level. The longest part for my market setups is getting my hood set in stone, and it's trying to make sure that people are able to see all of the hoods, the different styles, the different colors. This market I actually added in water resistant hoods, which were a huge hit. I didn't think they would be that big of a hit, but they were. When I set up for my markets, I set up in chaos and then I slowly put everything where it needs to be. Here is a great representation of the chaos. I promise, trust the process. As this next video clip shows everything in a nice, neat, and orderly place. Lots of levels, lots of variety, lots of different colors out in front. This was by far one of my favorite setups, which brought a lot of potential customers in to look at everything. Here is the point of view from my standpoint where I can see everybody, and in the little corner it allows people to come in. I also had a friend join me, and markets are a great time to work on projects as well during the slow times. It also brings people in to actually be able to see that the person who created all of the items is working, so then they can get a face to the product itself. Always too, when we're having markets, we like to chit chat while we craft. It's a great little time. I was working on a dishcloth, and then here I made a little Swiffer scrubbies because I was sick and tired of buying them myself. And after a long day, pack it up and get ready for the next one.